everybody, it's Lori. How are you? I hope you're all doing very well. And today I'm going to work on something a little bit different. I thought I'd share it with you here and record what I got going on. I'm in my studio, a little bit of a mess, so bear with me. I've got to turn the camera around here so you can actually see what I got going on. But I have a painting that I've been working on the last few days, and I'm not, 100% happy with it yet. So it needs some I want to say improvements, if you will, but I'll show you what I mean here. I'll turn this around and I'll share it with you. But thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing. Please hit the like button as well if you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or anything like that, please leave them down below in the comments section. I'd be more than happy to help you, answer any questions for you as well. I'll show you the supplies that I'm using today, and I'm going to show you, well, let me just turn around the camera. I'll show you what we got going on here. All right, guys, there we go. So I have this painting here in front of me. It is an 18 by 24, and it's a canvas. I'm gonna put this up on my tripod here in a second while I work on it, but I wanna show you what I have. Let me move that out of the way. All right, so 18 by 24. So far I have, well, I do have mixed media in here. I'm using a lot of acrylic paints, using some China markers in here. I've used some, what else did I put on here? Gelatos. I'm using, I don't have any paint pens yet. I just started with this here. This is an art crayon, as you can see. Get that to focus. It's by Marabu. Let me show you. I believe it's Marabu. Let me see. These are a new box that I got, so I'm excited. I love new things. Marabou Art Crayons. So that's what I'm using, Marabou Art Crayons. As you can see, it says a buttery, smooth, wax-based soft pastel suitable for a variety of fine art and mixed media work. So these are really cool. It actually comes with all these colors. They're amazing. Sorry, my phone keeps going out of focus. But then it also, this is a really cool thing because it has the instructions and it tells you, frequently asked questions. 25 colors plus a blender. I didn't know there was a blender in here. So a blender is when you want to smooth out like the transition of two different colors. I'm gonna have to look for that because I might be interested in using that. But anyway, that's what I got. This is one of them I started using a few minutes ago, and then I decided I should record this because I need a video to upload for you, and this would be a great one. I thought it might help a lot of people with some different supplies and how I use them and things like that. So I'm just showing you some close-ups here of the painting. This black line here, this is like from China marker. This is all acrylic paints. These black dots and things like that, circles, are China markers as well. And if you don't know what that is, let me show you. It looks like this. China marker. These are cool. You can use these on like glass and all sorts of things, but this is what I'm using. I have black and white in those. I can put some information down in the description box for you underneath the video to show you what I use. Oh, one other thing I have used so far, my bad, I'm sorry, I forgot. I actually did use the Stabila Woodies. These are over here. These are like really large, fat crayon type things. Yeah, I can't get one out of the package, I can show you. So there you go, so Stabila Woodie. These are really cool too. And it comes with a sharpener, which is awesome, because these are so large that you need a special sharpener for them. See, nice fat hole so it'll fit in there. Regular pencil sharpener will not work because these are really fat and big and it won't work. So all these cool colors as well. Love these. So I did use some of that on here, mostly just the black and the white, a little bit of blue and purple down here, like in these circles that I have down here. So those are from the Woodies, and that's it so far. But other things I want to use is, I'm going to use my Prismacolor pencils. So these are colored pencils. I do have to sharpen these actually, so I'm going to pause this and sharpen these before we get going. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to use those art crayons. I'm going to use all this stuff. I might even use my paint pens, my acrylic paint pens. We'll see. I'm just going to actually add to this painting because I feel like it's, I started doing it up here and I'm starting to like this. So I started, like I said, with the art crayon up there. And this whole flower was kind of muted, mid-value range, and I want to add more value to this painting. That's my whole purpose of this and this video. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So give me a minute. I'll sharpen my pencils because I only have a couple of those sharpened, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, everybody, there we go. I am back. So I went and took a little break and I sharpened my pencils. About half of them were already sharpened, but I just figured I'd do all of them. Why not? It needed to be done, and then since I was doing them, might as well do them all. I'm not going to use all these colors, of course, but they're done. So like I said, these are the Prismacolor pencils. And the first thing I'm going to start with is these art crayons. Since I started up here, hopefully you can see this okay. I hope the lighting is all right. I will give you another view of it at the end as well. So this is, let's see, plum. They call this plum. Obviously, it's like a dark purple. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna go ahead and add to this flower. It doesn't stand out enough to me. I wanna add more value to it. And value, if you're not familiar with value in art, is the light and the dark of it, basically. So that's what I'm doing today. That's my purpose. I need to give this some more pizzazz, if you will. So, you know, it is Pizzazz Studios here, and we like pizzazz, so gotta add some pizzazz. So what I'm gonna do is, these are super soft and buttery. They're awesome. Like, you can, you know, get it to come off on your finger. It's very smooth. So these are amazing. I like these a lot. I'm gonna blend things with my fingers, although I do have that blender, which is really cool. This comes with a blender, so this is neat. I'm gonna use that too. So basically, I'm not gonna try to think too much here. I'm just gonna kind of throw down some color. But I want it to, you know, obviously go with the colors I have already down. So like, I'm not gonna throw down, you know, like probably yellow or anything like that. I'm gonna try to stick with these colors here. I'll add up maybe a pop of something here and there, maybe like an orange or something, maybe like that. But I'm not gonna go too crazy with all the colors. So this is the blender. So this is neat because you can kind of blend this together, so it makes it look more, well, cohesive. So it blends it all together. But I like to use my finger too. This is basically, these are wax. So this is a wax, so it's soft and it comes off on your hand like I showed you a minute ago. But this is the clear one. Obviously it picks up color from the colors that you're blending. So, but like I said, I like to use my fingers. I wipe them off on paper towel or a rag or whatever I have in the studio here, and you know, when it gets too yucky, if I have colors on my finger that I don't want to blend together, you want to wash your hands or wipe it off in between. So I'm just adding obviously some purple up there because it was very muted, and I like this a lot better already, very, very much. Let's see, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work here, kind of walk it through as I go. I'm going to add some down here on this flower in the center. Like I said before, if you have any questions, if you need, you know, to know what I'm using or color specifically, if I forget to mention it, leave it down in the comments section. I will get with you. If you'd like more information on any product or whatever I'm using, leave that as well. This is raspberry. This is pretty color. Very pretty color. Oh, look at that. It just pops already. I love this color. Oh, that's really pretty. Just looks so much more vibrant. I'm sure on the video it doesn't come out as vibrant as it is in person. Let me just wipe this off. See, it starts to build up there. I got some of the black on here because when I went into the center of that flower, and don't really want too much black, so I'm just wiping it off a little bit. So that black there, it was, like I was saying earlier, these China markers, so that was blending together, which is a cool effect in some cases. Sometimes you don't want that, so you have to be careful of that. So that's a good tip to remember. You want to make sure you're not blending things that you don't want to blend. And again, these are water soluble, so it should come off. If you add water to it and you want to take it off, you should be able to wash it off. I just lost my cap. You should be able to take it off. So I know, like the China marker and stuff, you put it in a place and go, ooh, I don't like that, you know, I don't want that there. You can wet it and it'll wipe off. So I try to use all water soluble products. I have this pencil here. This is, oh yeah, Rose. They call this Rose. Now, colored pencils, I like these too. So you see, I'm just adding a little bit here. Just pop a color in there. You have tried them, let me know, do you prefer these over other ones? I actually really like these ones, but I've never tried any other ones, so I don't know if you know of a better one that you like. Maybe I could try, because I love trying new things. I love it, and then I love mixing everything together. This is, what is this color? Ooh, pink, oh, go figure. Pink! The other one was rose, so this is pink. They're all pink, but you know what I mean. I find that really amusing. I don't know why. It's one of those days. Everything is funny to me today. That's a good thing. So I'm just gonna add a little bit around this flower here, a couple places. So this is like day 3 of working on this painting. So my paintings, I put a lot into them. Usually it depends. It depends on the painting. I shouldn't say that, but it does depend. And most of the time I put a lot into them because from preparing the canvas to doing the background and then the next layer, I just do layer and layer and layer until I get, you know, something I like. And then now I do the final marks, and now I'm at the end where I'm adding a little bit more color and livening up a little bit in some areas. So I have a lot of steps in my process. I'm not sure everybody does, but I do. I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Oh, wait a minute, there you go. I have one here. I have actually a piece of photo paper I was using as a palette yesterday. But I wanna see what this looks like. See that, to me this looked a little darker than it's actually coming out. I like this better actually, so I'm actually happy with that. I'm gonna add like here, I'm gonna add in a little blue, just to brighten this blue up a little bit. And I do want to add a bit of the rose back in there too, because I like this rose color a lot. And I may add some new color in certain areas as well, but I don't really know until I do it. I know what I want to do generally. I don't always have like a big master plan. I sort of try not to think too much when I do my art because thinking gets in my way. Excuse me, see, I'm already losing my train of thought. It's hard for me to talk and paint and do things at the same time because I'm trying to clear my mind as I do it, and you can't do a video and clear your mind. It just doesn't work. Because then you forget how to talk. All right, so anywho, where I was going with that was clearing your mind, and it's almost like meditative. You know, you can, you don't want to think too much. You don't want to think about the end result too much. You want to try to just enjoy the process and not think about the end result. When you get thinking too much, it gets in your way and actually can become very frustrating sometimes, most of the time. Try not to think too much when you're doing your art. I think that's a good helpful tip for a lot of people. If you are having difficulties or if you're in a block, and having some difficulties getting results that you want, try not thinking about it so much. Try just sitting down and doing things, playing around a little bit. Consider it like playing or something instead of trying to get to the end results. And I think you will see what I mean. Your art will come out better. You'll feel better because you're more relaxed, you're at ease, and you won't have to, you know, you're not stressing out. You don't have those worries about how it's gonna look. And that's another reason why I love making art. Art is different to everybody. Everybody likes different things. Some people may not even like your art, and that's totally fine. Everybody's entitled to what they like and what they don't like. I like a lot of different things. I think that's part of my issue when I started doing my art is I didn't expect to become an artist. I just sort of started. So I started in fluid art. So I was doing paint pours and fluid art and things like that. And you'll see a lot of my videos that I did even a year ago were related to that. And that's where I started, but I've moved on into other things because I wasn't feeling like that was me anymore. I just didn't have the passion for it like I did. And I'm finding that I'm liking more using brushes and all this mixed media stuff. I really enjoy it a lot. So I have ventured off into this direction, and I'm thankful for everyone that's still here on my channel that's watching and everything. I know you may have found me through fluid art and paint pouring and things, which is a great form of art. It was so much fun, but I still love it, but I just got away from it and have moved on from it. So I learned a lot from it, and that's how I look at it. I don't, you know, look at it like anything else other than a learning experience, because it introduced me to painting, actually. Introduced me to painting, and it actually I learned a lot about paints themselves, colors, you know, difference in opacities and transparencies and things like that with paint. So you can learn an awful lot from different things. So anytime you do something and you feel like it was a waste, it was never a waste. It was definitely valuable, and I can guarantee you learned something out of it, whatever that might be. If you look back later at it, you'll be like, oh, I wouldn't have known that had I not done that. You know what I mean? I find that very interesting, and I love that. And I'm always one to want to try new things and learn new things. I'm always looking to try something new, no matter what it is, even food, you know. Doesn't have to be art. So this is looking brighter. I'm liking this pink around here. It looks good. Wow, this is amazing. This is rose pink as well. I'm not funny. I just use a rose pencil and a pink pencil. This one is rose pink, and this is the art crayon. So let's see what this looks like. Yeah, this is okay. Not quite the pink I want. So I don't want that. So I don't like it. So see what I mean? I'm gonna spray this. I just keep water in a spray bottle, paper towel, and you wipe it right off. It is waxy, so you may have to clean it a little bit more than you think, but I didn't have a lot down there, so all good. So I do want to leave some of these areas that are muted and more, you know, like taken back. So I don't want to, I'm not gonna, you know, color everything, obviously. I just want to add pops here and there. I have options here, so I'm looking to see what I want to do. I could use the wax crayon, I could use colored pencils, I could use my Stabila Woody. I think I'm just going to use my pencil here. I'm going to put a little black here. So I'm very interested in knowing what kind of videos you guys would like to see on my channel. I've asked that a couple times, but I don't seem to get any responses. I really am here to help you and to show you what I do. So if I can help you in any way, I would love to hear from you. If there's something that you want to see, or if you have questions on how I do something more specifically, you know, anything like that, anything you want to see, even if you want to see a painting in certain colors or whatever, anything, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to try and get a video out for you. These are so cool, these Stabilos. They're very cool. You can use them as watercolors. They're just awesome. Multifunctional. They love that in an art supply. You can use them for like different things. I've been doing these for a while. I have quite a few on my channel. I had some commission pieces I've done. I tried to show you videos too where I've messed them up, and then I go back and not go back, but and then I show you how I correct it so that you maybe can learn from it. If you have the same thing happen to you, it might help you as well. So I try to show you the good and the bad, if you will. Not just all the good, because this is how we all learn. We need to learn from each other. And if it wasn't for other people showing me, I wouldn't know how to do what I'm doing. I mean, I like to play, just grab stuff and start playing. But honestly, like, they inspire me. So you get inspired from others. So it's not about being perfect. It's about, you know, learning and trying new things. Find what you love to do. Not worry so much about the final outcome. And if you do what you love, you always end up making better things anyway. Personally, my opinion. Why do you want to spend your time doing stuff that you don't enjoy? That just sounds silly to me. I'm adding a bit of white to these circles. I want them to pop out a little bit more. So I'm using the Stabilo here. As you saw, I added white around this flower as well. So that was obvious as I was chatting. You can see what I'm doing. But like I said, if I don't fill you in on everything I'm doing, and if I don't mention something and you have a question, just ask. I'm more than happy to answer for you. Now this is a light green, they call this one, light green. I did some abstract drips on my painting. That's what these lines are in the background. I have drips throughout this whole thing actually, in various areas and in various colors. So I had a magenta drip over here in this area. I had white over here. I had a green over here. I have green over here, white here. This is kiwi. An art crayon, obviously. I'm gonna try this color. This looks so fun. Look at that. Ooh, yummy. This is a very bright color. I think, see, like that spot there, I don't like that. I'm actually gonna take that off. Just be careful if you have other mediums down here, like my China marker and stuff like that. You don't want it to run. Better to maybe spray it on here, paper towel or whatever first. And then rub off the color you want to remove. And that way it doesn't disturb everything else around it. Where did my green go? I was working with the green. So I'm gonna go a couple more places with some green. I'm actually really liking the green around this flower. Something was missing for me around this flower and I didn't know what it was, but now I know. This is much better to me. I learn every day too, you know, you never stop learning. Never stop learning. This is significantly different already from when I started this video. I feel like these need a little bit more work. A little bit more work on my flower. Ooh, is it yellow? You know what? I think it's yellow. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna add any yellow. That's interesting. Sunshine yellow. Well, you can't go wrong with that, can you? Let's try it. What the heck? Ooh, pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, is that not fabulous? I love that. Ooh, how about this? Yeah, baby. Ooh, look at that. Oh, love, love, love. Love. Okay, that just made my day because this flower needed a little love. And that's what it needed. Oh, excited. Ooh, I'm getting all crazy now. Wow, bam. That's super pretty. It just screams happiness, this painting. It just happy, happy. It's all just happy, happy. I love it. I look at it and I just feel happy. Well, that's my point. I like to make happy art. I'm gonna add a little bit up here. Helps if you take the cap off. That's a good tip to remember. Remove your caps before you try to use it. Now that tip right there is worth subscribing for if you haven't already. I'm just saying. I'm gonna try to get the end of this here. I do make myself laugh. Wow, this is so cool. It looks like a whole different painting. I love doing this. I just love it. And I'm amazed every time I do it. You'd think, you know, if you've done it before, it's not that, you know, exciting, but I always find this so exciting. It changes the whole look of it and it just makes it so much more fun. Now I'm gonna hang this on my wall. So I'm gonna pause this for a minute and hang it on my wall over here so that I can get a look at it from a different perspective. I'll be back. All right, so I put this over on my wall. This is my wall here. I hang my paintings. To take pictures sometimes. I paint over here. So this is what I have. This one I feel it's probably done. This corner's done. I love those drips there. These are the drips I was talking about. I love that little flower there. I love this corner with the marks I have and things like that. I love this flower. And this one, I like it, but I may do a little more on that one as well. And then I'm just trying to decide with my my black and white circles here if I like them that way or if I should do something else to them. So if I zoom out here, I'll show you the hole again. And there we go. I'm gonna do a little more work. Let's put this back down on the table. All right, so back down on the table. This is raspberry. I don't even know, did I use this one? I don't even think I did. That's really pretty. I like that. That came out really nice. I think this will look good up here. I need to do more on that one, on that flower. It's just not screaming at me. Like, I like my paintings to scream at me with just happiness and joy, and this flower's getting there. It's just not 100% there yet, but it's almost there. That made a huge difference. That, oh, I love that color. What is that, raspberry? Yep, that's raspberry. That is gorgeous. I'm just throwing on some more marks because I felt like it. That's how I do my mark making. Is just, that makes no sense. They just come out. That's the way I roll when I do my marks a lot of times. Some of them are intentional, but not all of them. Oh man, I love that color. Did I say I love this color? Did I tell you it's raspberry? It's raspberry. I'm not even a huge raspberry fan. I mean, I like raspberries, but I don't really eat them. If they were in front of me, I'd probably eat them, but I don't buy them. Maybe I should. Okay. Oh my goodness, am I done? Am I done? Am I done? Oh, am I done? I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm tempted to add some white here in this area. I feel like I need more blue up here. There's I want to bring some of this up over here, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what it needed. It needed some blue up here. Wish you could see it in person. I think, I don't know, videos don't just don't do them justice. Colors and the whole thing as a whole, you know, it just doesn't do it justice. But I hope you learned something from it. I hope I can be entertaining for you. I hope I inspire you. This is my goals. That looks good. All right, I didn't expect to do that. That just started happening all by itself. I actually changed this painting a couple of times. So my husband giggles because I bring it down and I show him later last night, and I'm like, he's like, whoa, that's the same painting? I'm like, yeah, I changed it up a bit. He goes, wow, I'd say so. That's what I do. It wasn't going in the direction I wanted, so I changed it. And you know, you're allowed to do that. You don't like the direction, the way something's going? Yeah, it's the way it is in life as well. What do? You change it, right? You actually have that in your favor. You have that in your control. I'm giving it one last look over here. Thanks for being here. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'd love to have you here on my channel. Please leave me some comments. I love interacting with you, and it makes it funner for me as well. So I would love that if you could leave some comments, like I said, anything, even just say hi. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's something you want a video for. Alrighty. Wow. So these art crayons are very cool too, by the way. You turn it and more comes up. So I don't want to turn it out too far, but that's cool. So you don't get just that much. You keep turning it. I don't know. The only thing is I'm not sure when it's empty. Honestly, you can't tell how much is left in it. That's the only thing, but very cool product. Try them. Let me know if you've tried them. Let me know if you like them. If you buy them and try them, come back and let me know. If you want to try them, you know, and post it on Instagram or Facebook, you can tag me as well. All my information is down below in the description box for you. If you're interested in buying any artwork, you can do that as well. This one is going to be for sale, most likely, but it'll be on my website. All that information, like I said, is down in the description box, my website address, all that stuff. So I just want to add a dash of white right here. So there we go. If you're interested in any commission work, I do that too. Sometimes, but I am open for commissions right now. And as of right now, it is what? August 28th, I believe? 2022. So there we have it. I am done. I'm going to give you a close-up. Let me get my camera down.
I would never ask you to give up things. I just wanna give you all I can. There's something but you, baby, and I can't get.
There we go.
There's something that you give me.
See if I can bring it outside. Maybe I'll take the picture outside for you. Natural lighting. So you can get a better understanding of what I'm looking at. Because in person, I think it looks so much better than it does through this camera.
There's something that you give me and I can't get enough. Ooh, yeah. Don't tell me I don't stand a chance. Ooh, yeah. For you, I'll be a different man.
All right. Well, thanks again. Please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. It helps other people find my YouTube channel. And it helps me and it helps them as well. Because the YouTube algorithm will show it to other people interested in the same things as you and I. So I appreciate that. Okay, have a marvelous day. See you again really soon. Take care now, okay? Bye for now.
You show me the ropes, I hold you tightly. Never let you go or let you down. There's something but you, baby.